I went to leave the store after paying for my things, but suddenly the security alarm beeped rapidly. The security guard who'd been following me the entire time immediately grabbed my arm and demanded I put back what I stole. I was confused because I hadn't stolen anything, but he blocked the door and announced loudly, "Nobody's leaving until this criminal admits to what he stole." Nobody thought he was serious, but when a woman tried to walk through, he physically shoved her back. I said nobody's leaving. I was in disbelief and pulled out my receipt to show him I'd paid, but he crossed his arms and said, "I know a thief when I see one. You just hid it somewhere." All customers started yelling as a huge crowd formed behind me. My mom is waiting in the car. I'm getting snacks for my brother in the hospital. I have a bus to catch. Let me out or I swear this won't end well for you. But the guard just smirked and said they can leave once I confess. A few people turned to me, and a man I didn't know even tried going through my pockets, looking for what I stole. Suddenly, a store employee who'd heard everything walked over and gave the security guard a tablet with CCTV footage. It showed me coming in, grabbing my things, paying, and going to leave. But the guard took one look at it and said, "I know how these people work." He angled himself away while putting in his pants. The crowd got angrier, and I was so furious I dropped my jeans and screamed at him, "There, you see, nothing." But he just shook his head and said, "Then it's probably in your hoodie." But then I saw a fist fight starting outside behind him. I shouted, "Fight!" and instantly everybody rushed out the door to see it. The guard's eyes went wide, and he threw his arms in the air to block them, but the customers simply trampled through him. He fell to the ground as dozens of feet stomped on him. His bones cracked, his teeth fell, and even the employee from earlier stepped on his shoulder to get through and see the fight. He was on the ground groaning in pain when suddenly the security alarm started blaring again. I looked down and saw a packaged pair of headphones fall out of his pocket. I realized he was the one who'd stolen something in the first place, and he tried to pin me because I was black. I quickly called police, and this time he was the one who couldn't leave until he answered their questions, and because of all the injuries, his face was darker than mine.